Welcome, all empathic, sensitive souls. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone doing so far this week? Mine's been topsy-turvy. This week, we're talking about that being stuck in your emotions, and one of them is this irritability that you feel. Becoming so easily frustrated over the simplest little things. You're always on edge. I think it's because we are all so overwhelmed by the daily grind of life that the gas prices are high, the food prices are high, the prices are out of control. We don't have any help. We're constantly on guard to make sure everything goes as smooth as possible for everyone around us. But when we do that, we're not giving ourselves that same grace that everything is smooth for us. And I know you're going to say, but if it's not smooth for everybody else, it's really not smooth for me either. But don't forget to be your own best friend. Don't forget that you need to breathe too. You need to put yourself first too on occasion. Every single day would be the best, but I know how we operate, and everybody comes before us. Yesterday, I had to answer the phones. I don't like answering the phones. One, I've been out of the workplace physically in the building out for 4 years. A lot of the people have changed. I don't get a current updated list, even though I've asked for one multiple times. I'm not sure who does what anymore. And the majority of the time, they have direct dial or people just call their cell phone. But on occasion, we get phone calls. So when I'm asked to answer the phone, it's an added responsibility. It's an added job. It's an added layer of me being overwhelmed because I'm usually busy in the morning right when I get to work. And that's usually when I'm required to answer the phone, right when I'm in the middle of everything. So it set me off. I didn't want to do it. Fine, I'll do it. And after all of my irritability, all of my angst over having to answer the phones, the darn things didn't even ring. I blew it up way out of proportion, didn't even have to worry about it. But I had to breathe my way through it because I was getting over anxious having to answer the phone. I had a few more things thrown at me in my personal life that I was not expecting, and am quite frankly very overwhelmed with it right now. So any little extra added things, I can't take it. I need work to be smooth and to flow so I can get my personal life, my family in order again. And it's so hard because we're also walking on the edge, right? I know very few people who are not on edge. This time of year at work, we should be so swamped. Everyone should be working 24/7, and we're not. And that is scary. So then you think, well, maybe because it's an election year and everybody's afraid. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on, and it scares me because what do I do if I don't have a job, if I'm not working? How will I live? How will I survive? Then the rabbit hole, oh boy, do we go down. But I can't think that way. I have to think positive. I have to flip the switch. I have to reframe my mind to think it's just a dip in the economy. It happens ever so often. We survived the 2007 economic downturn. We can survive this, whatever this is. I've been through it before. Go through it again. And that's just work. I'm not even talking my personal and family life. That's topsy-turvy too. But it just seems to be that last straw. And for me, it was being asked to answer the phones. Are there other people that could do it? Yes. Do they get asked? No. There's some hoopla. It's a long story, and it's all drama. I think everybody is just fighting for themselves and not caring that we're supposed to be a team. And if we're going to survive, we need to be a team. We need to lean on each other, depend on each other, and most importantly, help each other. And that gets very frustrating, especially at work for me. My family, we do. But at work, that's a whole nother ball of wax. But it's like every person for themselves right now. And it's very, very stressful. So how do I get through this irritability? Oh, that good old, pause and breathe. Step away from it. Well, I do every time I walk out the door. Stretch it out. Stretching or exercising helps to shift that energy and get the flow going. Reframe that thought that you're having. Try to put it in a positive light. See the silver lining. Practice gratitude. And when you're in the it's really hard to find anything to be grateful about. But the fact that I can go, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I have the ability to sense it, see it, feel it, recognize it for what it is, can kind of track back to why and where, and I can work on releasing it and letting it go. So for that, I'm very thankful and grateful for that I have the ability and the time frame to do that. Because a lot of times, you don't have the time to sit and breathe and to sit and do that because there's so many things coming at you. But sometimes you just have to pause and breathe. This too shall pass. What's that funny saying? It might pass like a kidney stone, but it will pass. But we're better and more equipped to deal with the next thing than if we don't go through these trials and tribulations. We have to learn to ride the wave. We have to learn how to surf. I don't do water, but I'm trying my darndest on a floaty to stay above water. I know it sounds silly, but I think most of us are going through this. I think most of us are struggling and fighting and just trying to hold on until whatever is coming comes and goes and we break through the other side. Whatever is going on in the world, I don't know. We'll all get there when we get there. It is what it is. It will be what it will be. Doris Day, que sera, sera. We just have to breathe through it. Now, I had a giggle yesterday at work because I'm thinking, maybe I should get a yoga mat out or a yoga pillow and sit on it and just breathe. And then I had to giggle even more because I could just picture people's faces as they walked past me. I could put some music on it, find a YouTube music channel and put some mindful music on and just breathe. I might have to try that yet. It would certainly keep people out of my office, which is not a bad thing. I hope this helps. I hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday and rest of the week. I will pop back on Friday and see how the week is gone, and we'll wrap this up. We'll see how everybody is doing. If you ever need any help, talking it through, walking it through, figuring out your emotions, how you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do, why you're feeling, whatever the case may be. As an intuitive emotional healer, it is my job to help you through that. Post in the comments, instant message me, reply to any of my emails. I am here to help you. Keep me posted. Let me know how life is going. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.